When you think of NASA, what's the first word that comes to mind?
Space.
Space. I knew you would say that. Okay, what's the second word that comes to mind?
NASA, space, the moon.
Moon, right?
People love the moon. Rocket. That would be another one
That's
for
a
me.
good one. I think most people think of NASA and you think going to the moon. But the reality is that's not what most people want NASA to be doing.
What do they want them to do?
A new survey here says that the top thing, the number one thing people want NASA to do, asteroids. Keep track of them.
Asteroids?
Yeah, people want NASA to be on top of the location, the trajectory for asteroids to make sure, I guess, none are going to hit Earth, impact Earth. That's the top thing people think NASA, according to this survey of 10,000 Americans, that's the number one thing they think NASA should be doing.
Got it. So no asteroids hitting Earth. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
I guess it's important work. Somebody needs to do it, right? It just feels like the odds of an asteroid hitting Earth are astronomical.
When was the last time we had a big one? Really do something.
Yeah, not in our lifetime.
Nope.
Yeah. Although I did see, did you see that story from like last week about the French lady that got hit with a little tiny meteorite while she was having coffee?
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
It's a good story.
And you
to
know what
tell.
happened? She's no worse for the wear.
Yeah, that's what I'm
She
thinking.
got hit by a meteorite. She's just fine.
Hit with a rock?
So I feel like asteroids aren't as big of a deal, but that's the number one thing people want NASA to be doing. Meanwhile, that was like 60% of people think that's the top priority for NASA. Meanwhile, only 12% of people think NASA should be focusing on sending astronauts to the moon and or Mars.
Oh, even Mars.
Yeah, Mars included.
I feel like Mars would be cool. We don't want to go to Mars?
I thought this like you're the opposite of the American public on this.
Yeah, I want us to land on things.
It feels like that's all you care about.
All I care about is landing on things. If we didn't touch it, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, we can't claim it.
We can't claim it until we touch our feet on it.
Yeah.
So nobody wants us to go to Mars, huh? That was the big thing. I'm down with Mars. Send them there. Walk them around.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can hang out there. I thought that was the plan. I thought that was the whole plan.
Well, that is the plan. And see, this is the controversy because apparently, according to this survey, and this is 10,000 Americans. So this isn't like, oh, you can't fudge the numbers on 10,000 people. Only 12% thinks that NASA should be sending people to the moon and Mars. But if you look at like what Congress's NASA budget is preparing for, it's giving more funding to sending people up into outer space and not as much for like the science-y kind of side of NASA, which it seems that people are more think is more what NASA should be worrying about.
See, I think that we should be worried about going to find some other planet that we can hang out on. It seems as if we've already kind of done this one in.
You think so?
I think that maybe this one seems like it's on the fringe of...
I think it's still got some legs.
You think so? You think we can turn this thing around?
I still think there's some future for Earth.
See, it's like the same people that like really want us to turn it around, but it's impossible.
Yeah, that is true. The people are like,
they're like, well, you
we're
guys
in
have
danger,
already,
and there's nothing we can
it.
do. Yeah,
because I mean, 40 years ago, if we had started recycling, we'd be in a better place.
Yeah,
but now it's too late. But we still should try to. I think we need to just find a new one.
You think that's easier than getting like the whole world on electric cars and stopping pollution?
It 100% is.
Yeah.
Come on. We can't convince everybody to do anything.
Yeah.
Let alone, I think we just need to go find a new one, I guess, and start anew.
So Mars it is?
I think we need to send them up there. I think send them up there.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
The journey of an entire population begins with a few astronauts.
And think about how like cheap property could be. Everybody's talking about how much houses cost.
We could invest in real estate on Mars.
A whole new planet.
Yeah.
It'd be so much more available. It already sounds better.
We need to get in on this.
Wasn't that a great Riot clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.